Hi there, it's Mr. Clark. Welcome to lesson 3.4.3, where we look at another type of non-chord tone, the Appoggiatura. Two P's, two G's, Appoggiatura. Um, there are two different meanings for this. One is a specific type of ornamentation popular in the Baroque period, but that's not what we're worrying about right now. I'll probably have a lesson on Baroque ornamentation at some point, but this is not that lesson. So, what we are going to be looking at is a specific type of non-chord tone. It is an incomplete neighbor figure, where you start on a chord tone, you leap to a non-chord tone, and then you resolve by step in the opposite direction to a chord tone. So the other way this could go is leap down to a non-chord tone and step up to a chord tone. And in fact, this is what's going on here. You start on a chord tone, you leap to a non-chord tone, and resolve back down by step. So all four elements must be present. You must start on a chord tone, you must leap to a non-chord tone, resolve by step to a chord tone in the opposite direction of the leap. So let's see. We have some examples here. So A works. So you start on a chord, you start on 5, 4, 3. So start on a chord tone, leap to a non-chord tone, resolve by step. B is in the opposite direction, where you start on 6, 3, 4. You leap down to 3, which is a non-chord tone, and then you resolve up by step in the opposite direction of the leap to scale degree 4, which is part of your 4 chord. Let's look at C. You start on 7, 5, 4. That is not an appoggiatura because there are no non-chord tones. Those are all part of the chord. You can't have an appoggiatura if all of them are chord tones, because then they're just chord tones. Here's another example. We're back at a 1 chord in F. 5, 4, 5. That's not an appoggiatura because you need to resolve by step in the opposite direction of the leap. You've gone leap and then step in the same direction. That's not going to work. And then our last example here. 5, 4, 1. That's also not going to work. We did resolve in the opposite direction, but we need to resolve by step. So, in pieces of music, which I believe you will see one on the worksheet, you often use appoggiaturas for expressive effect to have some dissonance in your music. Ooh, that's crunchy, and we want it to resolve. So the longer you hold out an appoggiatura and emphasize it, the more emphasis it has, the more satisfying the release is. Oh yeah, and then if you're labeling an appoggiatura, use APP, short for appoggiatura. And that reminds you that there are two P's in appoggiatura and also two G's. See you next time.